Good evening, everybody. Hello to Hannah, Lisa, David. How are you doing? Jerry, how are you doing, sir? I hope everyone is well this evening. Let me know how the sound and picture is tonight. I did a speed test before I came online. The speed wasn't looking great, so may have to go down to one camera if it doesn't keep up. So how is everyone? What's everyone been up to? This is my first time out in the training room since this time last week. Spent the weekend in bed, not very well, so I didn't get anything done. And then Tuesday, I had to go up to Belfast again to check on Trumbo, and she's ready now to come home. I just got a picture of her this evening. All the lining's been done on her. We tested the whistle when I was up there. Seems to be working fine with the compressed air. She's all been lined, numbers been put on her nameplate's back on her. So she's all ready to come down on Saturday week, which I will be doing live streams throughout the day of her journey back from Whitehead up near Belfast to Donegal town. Hi Lee, hi Carl, how's it going? Right, I suppose we should get some trains going really. They were going, but as soon as I hit live, one of them hit a point, derailed, and shorted everything out. So we'll get them all going again. Everything's up and running for now. Still got a bit of a frog in my throat. Not fully recovered from whatever it was last weekend. It's just a really bad head cold. Oh, was it COVID? Oh, what's for dinner tonight, Jerry? Yeah, travel back. Clardy is very nice. It's been years now since I was down there. It was probably the last time I got a train down to Kerry, which I believe would be early 90s. Also, I passed quite a milestone there on Monday night. I passed the 1,000 subs. So thanks to all my subscribers. So I'm now monetized going through the program with YouTube. So I don't know, did any of you get an ad when you came onto this live stream? Hi Connor, how you doing? Yeah, everything's good here. Oh, what's happened to the Belmont coaches? I heard they'd been sold and they were going somewhere. Have they actually been moved yet? Hi Carl, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I am looking forward to Drumbo being back now next weekend. We're on site. The pressure will be off then. The majority of the project will be done. It was just the canopy to be finished off over electrical work. Fair play to all the staff. Laying the track. Weather today was absolutely atrocious. It's hammering out the skies. It's not very nice to be outside today. Yeah, so hopefully that will be done now by next week. We're getting a load of ballast delivered to fill in around the sleepers next week. And it should be ready for Drumbo. Get on with the rest of the work, getting the fencing up, getting the site tidied up and cleared. Unfortunately, now we're going into autumn, winter time, and the weather's not so good. We've got a load of painting we want to do outside, but it's not really the weather to do it now. Oh, the audio is really poor, is it? Is that to do with my voice? My mic is supposed to be on, working well. Anybody else having trouble with the audio? Sound is very low. Okay. Yeah, I do have my mic on. But let me make sure it hasn't changed the settings and decided to go for a different mic. Sorry about that.
Right, that should be better now. It has defaulted to the mic on the webcam. So hopefully you can hear me better now. Yeah, it defaulted, it swapped over to the webcam for some strange reason. So, what was I saying? Hey, Uncle Albert, did I see a question on there from someone? Robert Kennedy, what's your opinion on the Hornby quality? You got a new 66 diesel, like low quality but high price. Well, which 66 did you get? I mean, I've got one of their railroad versions, Freightliner 66, that's going around on the lower level. It was about 70 quid, I think. It's a good runner, decent, but it's nothing to write home about. I haven't got any of their better class. The only sort of higher level Hornby ones I have are my 2 Class 56s, which I got at a bargain price. I think I picked them up for around 99, I think they were. And like they've got the lights, sprung buffers, fitted detail, you know, a lot better quality. I think they normally retail for about 189. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys, and subscribe if you're new here. Yeah, so no work's been done on the layout now for a couple of weeks, and it will be another few weeks before I get any work done. We're not only are we sorting out Drumbo coming home, we have a book on the Swilly. That's the Londonderry Lost Swilly Railway. That's going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. We're just finalising that with the printers. We're also trying to arrange everything for Halloween and Christmas events, because the restrictions here in Ireland are supposed to be all lifted bar mask wearing on the 22nd of October. So we can start holding our events again. And as well as that, we have new signage that we're trying to sort out. And we also got a grant for these standalone signs that you wind up and then press a button and it'll play a soundtrack. So we've been busy collecting stories from people who remember the railways. So they're going to be part of that. So there's been a lot of work going on. I buy from everyone. Okay, whoever I see a particular deal from, that's who I go to. I did have a few things ordered with Hattons, and of course, whatever happened between them and Hornby, all my orders were cancelled. So I went to my local model shop in Enniskillen and I said, look, I want these. Can you get them? So I said I'd rather give him the money than pay directly from Hornby. So he's going to try and get hold of them for me. Yeah, I don't think that the railroad version is too bad for the price, but 75 quid for a loco, that is a lot of money when you think about it, what it is. But you know, locos and that were always relatively expensive. I mean, the best way for bargains are always to go to shows. Unfortunately, I can't get to Getz this weekend because at the time I didn't know what the story was with Drumbo, whether she'd be coming home that weekend, so I didn't book anything. I've got far too much on anyway, so there'll be no shows for me this year. Yeah, the 56, I got that one, and I've also got the DCR one, 56, which you can see on the front there is battle worn. I dropped it, smashed it up, bent the chassis. I managed to straighten it and glue some bits back together again, so it's going to get some heavy weathering in the future just to hide bits of that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the great thing is when you're looking for bargains is if you have a local model shop. Now, when I was over in the UK in July, I went to Lord and Butler. I always want to call it Lamb and Butler for some reason. It was Lord and Butler. And I got a rake of Mark III coaches, Intercity. So I picked them up for a bargain. Yeah, you're right, Robert. Like it is, model railways, when you're buying new stuff like this, it's not cheap. You know, when you look at, if you want to buy a coach, they're anything from 30 quid upwards now. I mean, a 3-pack of wagons for 75 quid. Now, don't get me wrong, they're excellent quality and very highly detailed. And it depends what sort of level of modeling you want to go into. I mean, I'm like when these are, you see these whizzing around here. I mean, most of this stuff going around here is railroad version. There's nothing special. The Flying Scotsman is the TTS railroad one. The Tornado going around is one out of one of their train sets. The 37, all right, that's a Bachmann sign fitted one. That's probably one of my more expensive engines. But that was a Christmas present from my missus. And so I picked up that more detailed 56s because they were reduced 180 odd down to 99. Yeah, you really have to know the prices of these things if you're looking on eBay, because I've been watching stuff on eBay and they go for ridiculous prices. And I'm just like, I'm not paying that for a secondhand loco. I'm getting off someone who I don't know, and I don't know. Yes, they got pictures and all that, but am I just going to get a box of bits? Hi, Stuart. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How is the picture quality holding up tonight? Say my internet was a bit slow earlier on. So let's start doing some solo views. Take my bottle out of shot. Hi, Leslie. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well, sir. I haven't caught up with your videos yet, Leslie. I see you put one up. Start your engage. Oh, look. My first ever troll. That's the same guy that was in Jenny's stream. Oh. Hi, Charlie. How's it going? So everyone just ignore the usual troll. Yep. Yeah, I reached 1,000 subs. Quite surprising. Oh, right. How am I going to get rid of this guy? Thanks, Leslie, for Hi Heath. Yeah, it's my first one. You know, it's my first troll. So yeah, I've just blocked him. I'll see if he stays away for now. Sorry if any of you. I was on Sparky's last night. Was he? He was in Jenny Kirk's there the other week. After you first make this moment special. Oh dear God. Hi Flymo, how's it going? Flymo, I need your help. I've just made you a moderator. I've got a troll that I keep blocking that keeps popping up. So if anyone's popped in and I haven't said hello, I apologize, but thanks, Flymo. Yeah, this guy's got multiple accounts. It can be hard to get rid of. Yeah, he must like model trains. Anyway, what were we chatting about? I'll just ignore him. Right, where were we, guys? What is the point? Right, how many more accounts is there going to be? With the museum, we're doing lots of work at the moment, Flymo. We're just laying the last bit of track for Drumbo. She's all painted and lined, and the whistle's working, the nameplates are on her. She's ready to come back. We're doing lots of work with new signage we got coming in. Just saying earlier, we've got these two new signs with, they're called a crank up, where you can wind up and it plays video, or sorry, audio clips. So we've been collecting stories and that about the railways. Doing all the planning now for Christmas and Halloween. We've also got a new book on the Londonderry Lost Willie coming out in a few weeks, hopefully. And we're doing all the prep as well, obviously, for Drumbo's homecoming, which is going to be Saturday week. Yeah, we're getting there, Fly. Views around. Hi, Anthony. How you doing, sir? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I think my broadband is becoming a bit overwhelmed. Are we back online? Yeah, this guy's got multiple accounts, so he's got nothing better to do. Like, there's only a few in my stream, so I don't know what he expects to achieve, but anyway. I'm sure he's having fun. Hi, Stephen. How's it going? Yeah, it's a bit. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Anyway, let's just try and ignore him and carry on. So thanks to my moderators for trying to keep up. Go subscriber only and get at least another sub. Yeah, I don't know if there's any point in doing that because I know Jenny done it on her stream and he subscribed. I was just like, what? Oh, is there a new crew camera? I haven't seen it yet. That's another thing we've applied for grants for is new cameras. We're supposed to hear about them in the next couple of weeks. Because there's a plan to do a few videos now for the railway on the different artifacts and Drumbo and stuff like that. So when people come in, they've got their phone, they can click on a QR code and it'll give them a little video information on what they're looking at. So I think I have about 20 of them to go around and do. Well, isn't this fun? Let me see if I can. Yeah, bear with me, Flamo. I'm going to try and do that. Let's see if I can do it. Bear with me a minute, guys. It seems I can't, because I'm doing it through StreamYard, I can't, I have to set it up. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I pinned a comment to the top there. It's for Melchester Railway, Model Railway. He actually done a video there the other week, or about 4 or 5 days ago, of some shunting on his layout, and he's actually added steam and smoke effects and sound to the video. It's really quite good. If you're not sub to him, give him a look. He obviously spent a lot of time editing that video to get the effects on it. So what's everyone been up to modeling wise? Anything exciting? Well, the layouts in the railway have been given a clean and a light vacuum and that. They were getting a bit dusty. And now it's a bit darker in the afternoons. The lights I put on the layout last year during lockdown really are coming into their own now. Oh yes, I'm waiting on my A class. Did you get an email, Jerry, about the chips? Or were you getting signed chips anyway? Hi Kieran, how you doing? Yes, I've had to upgrade to the sound chip because they got notification from their chip suppliers saying because there's a shortage of chips for the decoders, they're only making sound decoders. So it means my A class will be coming with sound now. We may, me and the missus have been discussing going on a short weekend break to Hamburg in December, go to the Christmas markets. And you all know what else is in Hamburg. Yes, miniature Wonderland. Something I'd like to see. And that picture looks awful. I just want to see, is it? I'll stick with this picture. I think this might be a better quality picture because it's from the webcam, so we might just stick with this one because I think the broadband's let me down on the other ones. Hi Stuart, how you doing? Yeah, it's something I want to go to. Well, although I am a bit suspicious because it was my missus who suggested we go. She goes, "Oh, where is that big layout in Germany that you want to go and see?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's in Hamburg. Oh, maybe we should go and see there." So I don't know what I'm in for or what I have to do. I've seen like some of the videos of like the control rooms they have. Like it's all screens and about seems like they have about 20 people in there keeping an eye on everything. So we might Might be taking a trip there in December to see how the land lies with travel restrictions and everything. Even that picture's gone a bit blurry now. How is everyone else's picture? Is it blurry and blocky, or is it coming through okay? Oh, very nice, Leslie. What are you going to be riding in? Blurry, I think just takes off focus. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm getting warning signs now that my signal isn't great. Well, the internet has been good now for about 3-4 weeks on the trot, so I was due to have a bad week. Yeah, if I go inside now and find my son is on his Xbox gaming after I asked him to come off it for an hour, it just means next week I will just go and disconnect the internet from everyone. In fact, I will go onto the router and switch off the Wi-Fi. Wireless settings, enable wireless router, apply. All right, let's see if it improves in a minute or two. I've just switched off the Wi-Fi in the house. Yeah, the weather does affect my connection. I have a microwave link to a mast on the mountain near me. In theory, microwaves aren't supposed to be affected by the weather. But whenever there's really heavy, misty weather over the mountains, then yeah, it does affect. Hi, Tony. How's it going? Yeah, wait and see who screams and comes in. Did you switch off the Wi-Fi? No, I need to actually go in and disconnect the wires out of the router because some of the stuff is hardwired. Being an IT person, I did put in run cables and put network points all over the house. Yeah, we're under a yellow weather warning here in Donegal for rain, which is, you know, pretty much a normal day really here in Donegal. So if I off. What I'm going to do is take some of the cameras down because they'll be using up bandwidth as well. So I'll shut them down and we'll just finish off on the one camera. Yep. Oh, Charlie, I just got your message there. Yeah, thanks for that. It's probably what we should have done. Yeah, summer's definitely gone. Now, one thing is when they know I'm out here doing a live, they won't come out because they're frightened to death they'll be caught on camera. And I waited till I was a good bit over the 1,000 subs before I told them. Otherwise, they would have all started unsubscribing to bring me back down. March West, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks, Kieran. Yeah, I reached 1,000 subs. It was, for whatever reason, my subs started climbing quite quickly over the past couple of weeks. Although I have changed a few things on my channel with, I think, slightly better thumbnails and using different keywords and that sort of thing in the titles and what have you, and it seems to have made a difference. So I've got a friend of mine working on some different bits and pieces for t-shirts and what have you. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. Yeah, I reached 1,000. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever reach it. You know, I never really planned to. You know, when I first started this and I reached 100, and I thought, well, 50, that's probably my family. But yeah, it's becoming a bit more addictive now doing this YouTube stuff. I say I won't be doing a video on anything to do in here in the railway for a good few weeks now because I'm so busy with the museum and Drumbo. Though I am going to try and do a video tomorrow on laying 3-foot gauge track. I was going to do it today, but the weather was absolutely awful. So I'm going to do that, and hopefully maybe that'll be out next week sometime. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks. And if everybody's lurking in the background and wants to sub, please do. Also hit the like button. Oh, sorry, guys. There's like a frog in my throat. No, I've seen they announce something. Some wagons or something I haven't seen. Tony, I started this layout, I think it was October, November last year. So it's coming up on a year. You know, I've got the scenics done, as you can see in the camera there. I'll pan the camera around so I've sort of started there, worked my way around. The last thing I'd done there was the church, which you can't see is behind the drill, and the graveyard a couple of weeks ago. And I haven't been out here really doing anything since, because I've been sorting other stuff out for Drumbo and the museum. So hopefully now, once that's settled down, the next couple of weeks I can come out here and do a bit of work. I want to crack on with the station and some more of the scenic area. Yeah, I'll probably, if I can get it together, I'll put it out next Wednesday, because what I try and do is anything to do with the museum and that. If there's a video for that, I put it out on a Wednesday, do my live stream on a Thursday, and then anything relating to model railways, I put it out on a Friday. That's what I try and do. It's a schedule I try and keep. But with having 6 kids, a job, being of the board of trustees of Donegal Railway Heritage Centre, doesn't leave a lot of time to do stuff. And I may have even more work to do in the next couple of months. Yeah, but building the layout here it's a hobby. You know, it's something I want to do. I enjoy doing it, and you know, if it becomes a chore, then you walk away for a few weeks. But I've got this space. This is my man zone. I can come out here, do a little bit. I've got a TV up on the wall. I can come out here, watch you guys, your channels out here while I'm doing a bit of modeling, which always ends up with me actually watching the TV and instead of actually doing any of my own modeling. But yeah, this is just, I come out here for a couple of hours. Or usually if I come out here, you get stuck into and you get involved and you don't notice the time going by. And before you know it, it's gone midnight and you're like, I should be in bed. But it's just nice to have this little space that I can call my own. You know, if I don't want to be disturbed, I just say, oh, I'm doing a live. They don't come out. Hi, Timber. How you doing? Yeah, I have my plan so that I'm just gradually sort of working my way around. You know, the station's the next bit up. I'll certainly put the platforms in, and then I can do the scenic stuff around it, and then worry about canopies and buildings and like that after. And then it's onto the steam shed and the TMD. And then it brings me back to where I started. You know, I've got lots of other little projects I want to do, like lighting up carriages and putting lamps on freight wagons and that sort of thing. And as well as that, I've got other layouts in the museum that I've got to build. I've got that end-to-end 25-foot long with five-foot sections I've got to build. I started that 2 years ago. Somebody's just sent me a funny of Boris Johnson sat down with is it Laura Kuenberg, the BBC news reporter, and it says, "I'm fixing the obesity crisis via food shortages, the climate crisis via fuel shortages, and sorting the pension deficit by killing the old people. I just don't know what more I can do, Laura. The public are just ungrateful," says the Prime Minister. I suppose it's all right for me to laugh about all that crap going on over there while I'm sat here in the Republic of Ireland. We have our own problems over here as well, never mind. Chat seems to scroll. I missed anything? Yeah, Tony, is it? Oh, sounds a bit muffled again, is it? It hasn't swapped over again by itself, has it? Not still on there. Is everyone else getting the sound muffled, or is it back? Yeah, I tell you what, guys. I think I'll call it a day. Okay, because I'm getting warnings now that bandwidth has gone again. So anyone who's going to Getz this weekend, enjoy yourselves. Hope you all have a good time. Hopefully, might be a video out next week on laying 3-foot track. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you're new here. And I'll be back again the same time, 7:30 next Thursday, where I'll be all excited because on the Friday I will be heading up to Belfast to travel back with Drumbo on the Saturday. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay safe, everyone, and I will catch you next week.